Good morning, my beautiful people. I'm off today. Got a lot going on, but I wanted to do a full reading for the week. I don't know if it'll resonate with me or resonate with you, but we're going to pull runes anyway, see what goes on. So, if you're new to the channel, my name is Beth. Please hit like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm, apparently. But we're going to read a rune. We're going to do the 3 Norns today. I've been sitting here doing, witchy woo-woo, like meditation and stuff pretty much all morning because I'm off. So I've had some incense, I smudged or smoked. I've done quite a few things, so it's pretty exciting. All right, let us pull our center present energy. So if you're new to Rune Stone, this is the Elder Futhark alphabet. And runes do not predict the future. They are just meditation ideas and things that you can think about. No witchy woo-woo. It's just meditation. Alright, our present energy is not this. Or not this. Let's see what brings us to this energy. Chaos. High glass. What is the outcome? Fehu. So, interesting. I got Hagelas and Nalthis yesterday too, for my own personal reading. So, this must be with me. Nalthis is, means necessity, or like not this. Like, I don't want to have to deal with this. I don't want to have to do something. And I actually have something like that going on personally. I was supposed to go to Denver, but I'm not going now because some other things have come up. So, it's just, like, and going to Denver caused a problem with a friend of mine because I was supposed to be chaperoning a Girl Scout trip. So, and then I couldn't do that because I was supposed to go to Denver, and now I'm not going to Denver because I have to do this other thing. But at the end of the day, like, the most important thing is my son. And I have to be here for my son. So, and sometimes we have to make those choices. Sometimes, that's the lesson. I think, our life is full of lessons in this physical form. We're meant to we're meant to learn lessons. And, my family is the most important treasure that I have. I mean, that is absolutely the truth. And sometimes you have to make decisions that are consistent with what you value the most. And I value my family the most. So I really wanted to go to Denver. I'm still going to participate in the work that we're doing, which is about AI, which I'm, fascinated about. All about these alien accounts. The alien that landed in Las Vegas and the whistleblower from the Air Force, who I think is, I think that's a plant. I think I think they're not able to contain alien life anymore. And so they're trying to slowly trying to get it out into the community that these aliens are here. Every alien that I've seen, none of them are carrying guns. They all seem like they're hiding and looking around. When we go to somewhere new and we're like, how do I get a map? I don't speak the language. How do I get a map? In this one, I'm going to divert myself for 2 seconds. The one that landed in Las Vegas, if that's real, right? It was 2 people. I imagine it was me and my husband. He took a wrong turn and ended up on Earth. And they're trying to drive the cat. There's there's equipment in the backyard, and they said that they were one of the beings was trying to start it, and they couldn't figure it out. So, I mean, these creatures saw the humans, and they didn't go after them. They didn't try to hurt them. So clearly, they're probably terrified. They ended up in the wrong part of town, and here they are. They don't know how to start the equipment. I feel like whatever, because they say, in these reports, that the alien life has been here for, at least 50, 60 years, 70 years. They haven't tried bombing us yet. So, I just hope that we're kind to whatever beings have come here. I hope that we're not torturing them and hurting them. I feel they're not, I mean, clearly if they wanted to hurt that family in Las Vegas, they could have. If they wanted to hurt anybody, they could have, over all these years that we've been collecting aircraft and collecting beings. Like, they clearly aren't coming after us. And, we have sent trips to the universe. We have, like, a record went to outer space and all that. Like, I hope that when we land somewhere else, when Elon Musk's people land somewhere else, that other creatures are nice to us. Like, the universe, not just the world, not just the earth, not just right here in eastern Pennsylvania. Like, kindness and our light is, like, universal. All universe is universal. And so I'm thinking that, like, perhaps there's some kind of, they were talking about some kind of, like, Cold War that's going on between all the nations, whatever aircraft is found and whatever. And what I'm thinking is that it's about to break open. So somebody smart in our government's like, okay, well, the government's going to take heat, but let's put this really responsible, very well-credentialed dude out there to start spreading the news, so that it's not a shock to people when it actually happens and we start seeing gray life running around. I'm going to be friendly. I'm going to have a casserole ready. I mean, I don't know what they eat. I'm hoping, I'm hoping they eat things that we like. But they, I don't know, like, I don't know. We're physical beings. What an amazing time to live on Earth. But anyway, that's the energy I'm in. That I need to be with my family. That I want to be. That I need to be here for my son, who really, really needs me. And there was a little bit of chaos to get all that situated, because I was supposed to chaperone the Girl Scouts, and then I couldn't because I had to go do this thing. And my best friend was really disappointed, and I was too. But it's like my career, and I have to do it. So I had to, like, rank my career over Girl Scouts, and then this thing happened with my son, and I have to rank my son over my career, which is absolutely the way it's supposed to be. But I think those are the lessons I'm supposed to learn in life. I do a lot of things. If you know who I am personally, or if you follow my channel, I am involved in a lot of different things, and sometimes they overlap, and sometimes I have to really make hard calls about what's most important, but I'm comfortable putting my son first. So, and that's, I think, I've been learning this lesson my whole life, but I think now I'm at a place where I really have accepted the lesson, and understand that, I've always been very fluid. I'm a kind of a seat of your pants kind of girl, and I can go with the flow. I've always been that way. I've always been the friend, like, who doesn't care, like, what movie we go to or whatever. Like, I'm not going to be the person who's like, we have to do this, we have to do that. I can really just go with the flow. But I think that, like, I'm finally at a place in my life where I'm saying, like, this is important, and this is the most important, and I'm making decisions. I'm not being afraid. I'm being empowered by my own voice, because sometimes I'll just go along just because I don't like arguing and I don't like conflict, but I'm at a place in my life, a new beginning, a new start, where I'm just like, no, my son comes first, work comes over Girl Scouts, and and I feel like it's part of the new me, the new beginning. But let us just check the stones just to make sure there's nothing that I missed in that Feihu stone. It means domesticated cattle. It's like, as opposed to, like, wild rage, like a wild bull. Creation, nothing is made by chance. Luck is an energy. So, like, I'm not meant to go to Denver. I'm meant to be with my son. I'm meant to be here for this very important thing that's going on with him. So, and I'm comfortable with that. Let's get some cards to just clarify. If there's anything else Spirit wants to say. Then I have to go make lunch. I'm starving. And I'm all about eating healthy. The pandemic, followed by a year in a boot, and my sedentary lifestyle. I like to walk, I like to hike, but if you know anything about walking and hiking, there's nothing to help you lose weight. I have the strongest legs in the world. I can bench like a bazillion pounds with my legs, but the flab that goes around it. Alright, we're gonna do 3 passes. Spirit, are there any cards that you would like to bring out? If none come out, we know the reading stands on its own. But if there's any messages for us, please let us know. And let me know in the comments below if any of this resonates with you. Alright, pass 1. Pass 2. Great chassis. Holy smokes. And pass 3. I don't know if I should take that one. I'll take all of them. I don't know if I was still with that. A lot of cards come out. Wow. Wow. Whew. Got a lot of them. Alright. We have the Gatekeeper. For those of you who weren't asking about my abundance spell, McCallum Bagpipes, McCallum Bagpipes, have not appeared on my front porch. I think I was a little too specific. I always feel abundant anyway. Like, I feel like I have amazing abundance in my life. So, you know, like, I don't need to hit the lottery. I don't need to be wealthy. I don't need 62 homes. I have very, you know, I like to be able to pay my bills and have nice things that I like. But we're not fancy either. Like, we've had a fancy house. We don't have a fancy house now. I'm very happy not having a fancy house, because when you have two fireplaces, you have to clean 2 fireplaces. I don't like to do housework. So, I feel like the treasure is my family. And, you know, I'm protecting my treasure and keeping an eye on it, and I'm very thankful and grateful for it. And that's my son. So even though I can't go to Denver, which I absolutely love to travel, and I love AI, I love the work that I do, I love the Girl Scouts, and I love the work that I do with them, at the end of the day, my treasure is my family. Alright, Oak, Doorway, Strength, and Journey. The Green Woman, Feminine Nature and Oneness. And the Oak Guardian, Threshold, Answers, Open Mind. I don't know if this has to do with the aliens. I have an open mind about aliens. I'm going to make them a casserole. And probably give them, like, clothes, because they don't come with clothes, apparently. You know, when you see the pictures, you know, they're never wearing anything. So it's like somebody give them a sweater. Like, somebody give them something to wear. So I think that, you know, these are just cards reminding me of the abundance I have. It's funny, they came out in 3s, and I just watched this video about the power of 3. Most of these came out in 3s. Shaman Spiral, Awareness, Practice, Connection. The Gift, Communication, Gift, and Crystals. And Gwyneth, the Mother, Nurture, and Present. Literally, I'm choosing my motherhood over everything else. Which, if you followed the channel, you know that when I went to see the Mother Superior at the convent that I was going to join, she sat me down and she said, Beth, I think you're not destined to be a nun. You're destined to be a mother. And today I've put motherhood first. It was hard, because I really like Denver. I really like Colorado. I can go to Colorado anytime. I have to be mom I have to be mom every day, but I need to be there for my son when he needs me. And the She, Ancient Knowledge, Help, and Dimensional. Just a reminder that Spirit is here to help me, and Spirit is here to help me make the right decisions about things, even when it's complicated, right? Even when it's complicated and you're, you know, it'd be much more fun to go to Denver, but then my son would be without me, and he needs me to be here for this. So, all right, let's just ask Earth Wisdom if they have anything to share with us. It's like the world's longest video. I'm going to try to make shorts out of it. Not like pants shorts, but like short shorts. Alright, any other cards to clarify the message? If not, the reading stands on its own. And let's see what Spirit has to say. Pass 1. Pass 2. And pass 3. My Spirit is so chatty today. Phew. It's awesome. I'm talking to you, Spirit. Okay, what do we got? Shadow Treasures. I mean, that's so appropriate. One of my shadow things is that I do a lot of things, and so my schedule is always packed. But I have to, recognize that I need to prioritize and put things first that go first. Divine love. I'm loved divinely by Spirit, and I love my children with that same love. Relief. I actually have relief, because, as disappointing it is that I don't get to go to Denver, and as disappointed as it was not to be able to go to Savannah, I'm relieved that I have, that I've scored as clarity, that I had the clarity to make the decision to put my son first. And I feel good about that decision, despite, being disappointed that I won't get to go to Denver, and that I don't get to go to Savannah. Like, I love to travel, but it's so much more important for me to be a mom. All right, so we'll pick a charm, see what the charm says. Pick one. We have the snake. So everybody thinks that the snake is bad news because of the Christian story about snakes, but snakes are actually, in the Celtic tradition, they are good signs. They mean transformation. So Marvin is here to help me. Marvin, look, there's a snake. They mean transformation, that you're transforming into something better, right? You're getting rid of that old skin and that old self and becoming something new and better. So that I think is true. I think I'm, really with the work that I've been doing spiritually, I think I'm getting to figure out what my message is and figure out what this life, my purpose is in life, and sharing light and love. Maybe my job is to share light and love with aliens, playing McCallum bagpipes. Maybe there's a whole alien race that plays bagpipes, and I'm meant to be in a pipe band with them. Who knows? I just hope that our governments worldwide are being kind. If there are other beings from other places, I hope that we're not torturing them and hurting them, because that would suck. I hope there's light and love out there for all beings from all planets and all people on this planet. I am wishing you all the very best in light and love. Be well. Bye-bye.